Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. We say that the sins of the parents extends through generations. And so it is imperative on the part of parents to really take care of their own lives so that instead of woes, their children would experience blessings. This is what we have learned in the life of David, so that even if he sinned against the Lord, he repented of what he had done. And so when he handed over the kingship of Israel to his son Solomon, Solomon experienced the peace and prosperity of the kingdom. Unfortunately, however, Solomon, who was taught by David to remain in the Lord, did not become faithful to what his father had told him. Towards the end of his life, and this is very frustrating. We have heard how he turned away from the Lord. Instead, he worshipped the gods of his concubines. And because of this, we know that later on the life of the people of Israel, they would experience, the people of Israel, the sons of Solomon, those who will come after him, will experience the evil that is caused by his deeds. Ang Israel, matapos ang paghahari ni Solomon, ay mahahati sa dalawang kaharian. Matapos ang kanyang paghahari, ay makikita din natin kung paano hindi lamang nahati ang Israel, but the two kingdoms that was divided, that divided Israel, would both be destroyed. And the worst, they will be sent as, they will be exiled to other nations. So ito po ang naging bunga ng kasamaang ginawa ni Solomon. And so as we grow old, we must always try to be always closer to God rather than go away from Him. Lagi ko pong naikwento yung kwento ng isa kong kausap na isang matanda na lalaki. Alam nyo naman ang mga lalaki, they are not that pious and so religious. And when I asked him how he's doing, he told me, ito po lumalapit na sa Diyos dahil malapit na sa hukay. Whatever he had done in the past, he really is repenting of them and coming to terms with God. Because this is what he would like his children to learn from him, and also to take from him his relationship with God and the good things that he has been doing in his life, especially towards the end of his life. Kaya po maganda na alalahanin natin yung ating kasabihan, na sana hindi tayo tumatanda na paurong. But instead, as we grow older, we become wiser. Sa amin pong program ng ongoing formation ay mayroon po kaming program na tinatawag na aging and saging, na habang kami daw po ay tumatanda, dapat ay unti-unti rin kaming nagiging marunong, nagiging mas malapit sa Diyos, nagiging banal, nagiging mabuti ang pamumuhay. Aging and saging. Because this is what we should leave to the people who will be coming after us. Na sana ay hindi yung kaparusahan sa mga kasamaan na bunga ng ating mga ginawa, kundi yung mga bunga ng kabutihan natin ang maiwan natin sa mga susunod sa atin. And so, for us, this is the challenge of the readings for today. In the gospel reading, we have heard how the mother of the child who was being disturbed by the demon came to Jesus. She was humbled, and she did all her best to come closer to Jesus. Sinubok po siya, minaliit siya ng Panginoon, but she remained strong in her desire to come to Jesus. And so, what happened in the end? She got what she wanted for her daughter. The daughter was healed of the evil that possessed and that made her life difficult. Ito ang kanyang ibinibigay sa kanyang anak. It's interesting to note what happened after. We can only surmise that the daughter would grow and become a good child, and also maybe a follower of Jesus, because later on in the life of the church, we know that the followers of Jesus were not limited to those who belong only to the Jewish people. In fact, according to the Bible scholars, Jesus is beginning really to open up his saving actions as well as his message of salvation to other nations, not only to his people, but to other people. So sana po sa ating buhay ay lagi tayong makapagsisi kung may masama man tayong nagagawa. At sa daigdig na ito, sana ang maiwan natin ay hindi yung mga kasamaang naging bunga ng ating mga ginawa, because we already have repented of them. Instead, we may live in this world the good things that we have learned from God, because we have come closer to Him.